Hey, there we go. Instagram or YouTube up first today. Let's see if we can get Instagram cooperating. We are trying, and hey, Braden, what's going on? I see you. There we go. And Instagram, good to go. There we go. Just putting this this link over in the Instagram chat so we can, get people over to where the fun is. There we go. Pin that. Hey, dual screening indeed. We're on the way. Yeah, definitely come on over to YouTube if you can. If you can stay on Instagram if you like, but I would love for you to come to YouTube. Hey, Plato, good to see you. Hello, hello. Are we doing a giveaway today? Maybe. There's always a chance. Depending on how many people we get in the live, there's always an opportunity for that. Okay, let me get my chat on my phone here. Get Instagram over here. Boom and boom. There we go. I always forget every time how I end up getting the YouTube chat on my cell phone, and then, I work it out. Let's see, we'll go to my channel. I think that's how you do it. Yes, there we go. That's always confusing because it says, it shows me the one that I just did, but it says for 3 days ago for some reason. I'm like, I just posted this. There we go. Hey, nice live listen while working on chemistry homework. Hey, favorite creator, Geo? Dang, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, indeed. There we go. All right, let's see who we got over on YouTube. Yo, comic book kid, I see you in there. Path of the Kyber Force, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm the best YouTuber for real? Come on. I'm gonna make me cry on here. Take it easy. I'm definitely, I try to do something a little bit different than what's already out there, give you a reason to watch me specifically. And, again, I know a lot of that is the giveaways, but I try to give us some good content too while we're at it. So, come for the giveaways, stay 'cause you love me. Streamer, creator, yeah, I'll take all of that. Okay, where are we? Yeah, so let's see what we can see here. Put that phone there. Boom. All right. Got midterms. Hey, appreciate that victory, Star Saber. Thanks, Marie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Path of the Kyber Force on 2 platforms. I like that. See, Hodges, you would like 1 Millennium Falcon, please? Got you. Let me write that down real quick. Writing it down. Yes, Josue, this is a gorgeous Ferrari, and that's what we're talking about today. So, first off, welcome back to The Last Bag. This is episode 2. Today we are on the Lego Technic Ferrari, SF something or other. I've forgotten the names, but none of that is important because we're going to try to get through this last bag, and I'm going to tell you why, Lego Technics are both the best and the worst Lego theme that's out there. How's your immune system? Whose immune system? Somebody having immune system problems? Yeah, the engine is so annoying. So, yeah, before we even, I guess I'll do that. I'll start trying to get these pieces laid out, and I'll tell you about that. So, can you hear me over the crinkling bag? I guess that won't take long to end, though. And there we go. Last bag. Try again. Last bag. Second time's a charm. We got it. Ferrari SF-24. There we go. Whoa. Oh, I see we got some bench progress in the chat. That's what Nick Talks Bricks likes to hear. 175 on the bench. Yeah, I'm streaming early today because I still have to go to the gym after this. So I've been trying to go to the gym first and then come back and stream, but then it ends up being really late and I'm tired and then it doesn't happen. So stream first, then the gym. And I don't think y'all know how much of a big deal that is. If I'm choosing y'all over the gym, that's a choice. Okay, got you there, got you there. Indeed. Oh no, been sick for 2 weeks, Adam? What? I think you might need to go see a medical professional. Oh yeah, we'll definitely have some Star Wars giveaways certainly coming in the very near future. Uh, okay, so the first thing is I think if you've been on any of my lives before, I think we've talked about how unfun Lego Technic sets are to build. It's just all the so many different pins and impossible to get through connections that it's I don't know. I think for people with larger hands, it is sometimes a truly impossible task where like you can legitimately end up hurting yourself. And that has happened more than once on this set. Hey, Artilly, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Switch the phone. Okay. The big P1 is top 5. It might be, but and also you've heard me if you've been on my live before. I've also mentioned that my second least favorite thing about Lego is stickers. And somehow with this set, they managed to put both of those things together and make, the most unfun set to build with as many stickers as they could put on here. Like I'm on the last bag and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stickers left for the last bag out of a total of, what is it on here? 53, 55, I think 55 total stickers. 55 stickers. Like what set has more than 50 stickers? Like is that can't be. I mean, I imagine the Red Bull set probably has a comparable number of stickers, but outside of these, what set has this many stickers? That is absolutely insane. Stickers are overhated, Ethan. I don't think that's possible to do, to overhate the stickers. Yeah, Brandon, that's the like, and so this is what I do want to, as you can see, I'm complaining about it, but here's the set built, right? Like that's the thing, once you're finished building them, then it's like, it's a relief and maybe your hands and fingers hurt. You got a couple of bruises on your fingertips here and there, but inevitably it is an epic display piece. Like every single, even this one, like already can tell it's not done yet, but come on, it's a huge Ferrari F1 car, and it's going to look amazing when I am done with it. The only other part about that is a lot of how good it looks depends on how straight you can get the stickers on here, which that's a struggle in itself. Locked in with stickers for your Batman the animated series Batman. Oh, is that the black and red one, or which one is that one? The animated series. I don't even remember. I think I saw that one this weekend. But yeah, so like that's my thing. I think, if I'm being 100% honest, I probably won't build another Technic set this year. I have the Red Bull version of this, but after doing this one, I'm like, yeah, no, it just takes so much longer to get through this. One, because I have to take more breaks just because, it hurts. And then also because, like I say, it's just not a fun build. So I end up taking more breaks to go to this, and it takes way longer than any other set. And so while I'm building one thing, it kind of keeps me from building anything else. So like I say, this might actually be my last Technic set for the year, but I've done my duty. We're almost done. Okay, Berto, appreciate that. Yeah, no worries. We're just hey, just linking it. Good to see you. Good to see you. Void Zay, what's going on? Yeah, Technic. That's what we were just talking about. The Technic sets. They destroy my fingers. And then I try to keep my my Lego nails on point for you, but I just got them done yesterday again, and almost lost a piece. And that's also a worry when I'm doing. I don't want to chip my beautiful nails. A thing that I never in life thought that I would say, but here we are. Do I have any Disney Lego? I do. I have a bunch of Disney Lego, but I haven't built them. I have the Disney Castle, behind this other stack of Lego that you can't see. But I haven't built it yet because I don't have anywhere to put it for now. I'll have to get like a dedicated Disney shelf. Like I have a bunch of Disney stuff, and I just need it to all, go and flow together smoothly. My mod is in the Lego section at Target right now. So if they got Millennium Falcons, tell them to buy like 10 of them and just bring them all back to the chat. F1 size Ferrari Williams. Hey, you almost lost one piece. Hi-oh, I did indeed. Batman Gotham Skyline. I do have that one as well. Also not built. I guess that's what I'm realizing is a lot of the reason that I don't build stuff is because I don't have a place to put it with it. Like I can build Star Wars things because I already have Star Wars shelves, and I can continue to keep, fitting stuff on the shelf. But if I start building Disney, I have to go buy a shelf for Disney. If I start building Batman, I have to go buy a shelf for Batman, which honestly, at this point, I think I need to do because I've got a bunch of Batman stuff back there. I might have some more sneaky Batman things to show you this weekend. But yeah, so I got a bunch of Batmans. Oh wow, so somebody's new in the Instagram comments. They said, do I have any Lego Ninjago? Do I? I got Lego Ninjago everywhere. I can't get away from Lego Ninjago. Where's that one? Boom. The old Ninja. Is that the Nindroid mech? Yeah. I actually just got to that part in the show, or just got past it actually. Oh yeah, I legitimately have, like, at this point, I don't know why, the last couple of Targets I've been to, just to get a random thing, of course I'll walk by the Lego section, and it's been pretty bare. I don't know what's going on, but the older Batman sets, oh yeah, those are really nice. I got a really old Batman set this weekend, but I can't tell you about that one yet. All right, let's see if we can get to here. Lego movie sets, I've got a bunch of those back here too. I guess you can see maybe one of them, a couple back here behind me. I've got so many sets of different themes and stuff that I have to build and just have not gotten there yet. Hey, Cloudy, welcome. Come on over to YouTube if you like, or you can hang out on Instagram. That's fine too. Take a guess how many Lego sets I have. I truly don't even know how to begin thinking about that number. Because like, I guess, actually it might not be that difficult to figure out, only because I have a lot of them unbuilt. I would just have to count all the boxes, but even that I can't really do because like I have to take a bunch out because there's boxes hidden behind boxes and behind other boxes. So I don't know. Right now, I definitely have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I probably have easily 100 unbuilt Lego sets right now. Like there's 20 of them just right here that I can see immediately without counting anything back here behind me or anywhere else. Yeah, there's so many. The best Lego wheels of all time are the wheels on this Ferrari. You know what? You might not be wrong. I put these together early, I guess, whenever I'm building sets with wheels like this. The rims and tires usually come separately, and obviously you know what's going there. So whenever I just build them to put them together so I don't lose any pieces. But yeah, of the wheels that I have on sets, these are definitely, these are solid. They legitimately look like real F1 wheels. Which I don't, if you watch my vlog, oh, actually, yeah, that's the first thing. Let's see, who's all watched my F1 vlog in the chat here? Let's give some ones if you watched either one of my F1 vlogs. Let's see. Do I usually get doubles? Hey, there we go. There's some ones. That's what we like to see. Do I usually get doubles? Not all the time. If it's a set that I, really, I guess I've started to do that more now, honestly. Like I might buy 3 of them, one to build now, one to keep on ice, and then inevitably I end up buying the stuff that I want for my little nephew, because I know he likes Lego, maybe even more than I do. So, you know, I'm definitely buying extras for him at this point, even if he can't build it yet. He's really young, but even if he can't build it yet at this point, I'm still buying them for him. I've got birthday gifts and Christmas gifts stacked up for years here now. Hey, nice. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think in the F1 vlog, I might have mentioned that at some point. We walked by a big F1 car, and just looking at the tires, I didn't really understand. Like, the tires actually looked fake. I didn't understand, but some physics with the heat and the way that they spin, it does something to the tires where they look, you know, almost bald, but they're able to grip the track better than the wheels that you have on a regular car. But Lego movie sets, or I have a bunch of them. I've got like one here, the Super Cycle, Lego Movie 2, Pop-Up Party Bus. There's a few more. I need to rewatch the first Lego movie, and I haven't seen the second one, I realized. But yeah, I definitely need to rewatch that one so I can get back with the, or at least, you know what I'm building here. But I've got a bunch of those that now I have to get a separate shelf for. What tips do I have for somebody creating a new Lego channel? That is interesting. I would say the first thing is honestly, you know, and don't get me wrong, Nick Talks Bricks is still new. We're still, you know, small potatoes in the grand scheme. We're getting there. So take any advice I give you with the grain of salt. I can only tell you as much as I know at this point, but I'm happy to share that with you. Which is, and you know, like I say, so the first thing is just post. Make content, make Lego content, and post Lego content. That's the first thing. I might have mentioned before that, you know, when I started, if you've watched any of my earliest YouTube videos, it was literally just me sitting at a table with a camera, building sets in silence. Like that was it. And at that point, I definitely could not have imagined I'd be sitting here on stream talking to y'all now while building a Lego set. It just wasn't a thought that I had. But like I say, but once you start posting and you just start doing it, and you will, if it's truly a thing that you have a passion for, you will find your way through it. Like, you'll find which part of it resonates with you, resonates with your audience, and you'll gravitate more towards that, and that'll be what you're doing. And for me, that's, I guess, easier than most people, because, at the end of the day, I just like building Lego, buying Lego, and, sharing all of that with you as much as I possibly can. So the form that the content takes is largely up to what my audience wants to see. Because, like I say, I'm going to be building and buying the Lego sets anyway. I just need to put a camera in front of me while I do it. Okay. Okay, Play-Doh. There we go. That is definitely elite ball knowledge in there. I will say it is probably important to know how long it took for the people who built that full-size F1 car to build it. This will be the most painful stream that I ever made. Yeah, I've got my towel here to cradle my fingers when they get injured, if I get a little boo-boo or something like that. Do I want to be a Lego ambassador? Oh yeah, I would love to do that. That was certainly the main thing on my list when I started doing it, started making content, because that was the core of what I was doing. I was trying to do builds and reviews and things like that. And as you can see, that part of the content has slowed down a little bit, only because it's very difficult to compete with the Lego ambassadors in that right. Because one, they get the sets for free several months before any of us can get them. So, they've already saturated the market with review and talking content about all those sets. And the only way that I can join in, but I have to wait until it comes out. And maybe I can get it, and depending on how big the set is, I might be able to build it the day that it comes out. But then I have to record and edit content and post it, and then you're competing with everybody else in the space who's doing the same thing. And so for me, I was like, okay, well, I can take a step back on that, because it's a tilted battle when they've got a several month head start on me. So I figured, I'll step back, and if I'm doing builds and reviews, it'll be something specific, like niche, like a retired set or something like that, or or a fan request like this one. This one Plato has been asking me about for a minute, and I was like, all right, I can do it. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't know if you can see my cars over there, but there's not a lot of space yet, but we'll figure that out later. Lego Movie 2 isn't good? What? Oh, isn't as good. Okay. Hey, no problem, Void. Yeah, here. What's going on? What's going on? The Ferrari's red to cover up your paint. Yeah, right. When my fingertips start bleeding, you won't notice because all the red in the Ferrari here. I think that was the goal. Cooking noodles. How many pieces on that Ferrari? That, oh man. So unedited videos, so we'll see bloopers and stuff. I was thinking about that when the reels that I posted this weekend, just talking about the giveaways and things. There was some pretty funny bloopers of me trying to record that, but I don't know if I can post it. I might have to make a separate account because while I do try to keep it very PG to PG-13 here, uh, there are frustrations that come out while recording that would be a little closer to R-rated. So yeah, I don't know if I could do that on here, but that isn't like I definitely want to do something like that. And maybe if I do something on stream like this, you'll have more of an opportunity to clip me yourself if you like. Certainly feel free if you want to do that. If I ever say anything you know funny, interesting that you feel like you want to clip and post somewhere, feel free by all means. How many pieces on this one? Yeah, I have the box around here somewhere. I don't know. But that was another part that I wanted to talk about on this set, which is uh, uh, how many pieces of this set are all like Technic pins and little things like that? Because I feel like that's the majority of the pieces. There's a far fewer amount of these type of actual pieces than there are of just the pins and the connector pieces and like tiny 1x1s and 1x2s and stuff like that. So I would be very interested to know what is the split between like, all these pieces and the larger bricks. Nick talks bloopers. Yeah, indeed. I should show them on live. Oh boy. You know what? Yeah, definitely. If my mod makes it back in here before I finish, definitely let him know that, so we can try to get some Nick Talks bloopers going. Okay, let's keep this build going too. All right, pick that up there, turn you around. And this is gonna go on that side. Where are you telling me to put this? Oh, I wasn't supposed to push it in all the way. There we go. Yeah, no, last time I had the instructions on the computer, which was difficult for its own reasons, but now I think, actually, let me move it over here. I think the actual book might be better for stream. I already have too much going on the computer screen. There's probably about 500 of the larger sets and then of the larger pieces, and then like, yeah, twice as many of the actual pins and connector pieces. That's insane. How do you get over sore muscles? Well, that's the thing is once you get to my level of strength, you just kind of will your muscles not to be sore anymore. No, I'm kidding. That's not how that works at all. But I will say that the more consistent you are in the gym, the less likely you are to feel that soreness. Because like right now, I don't really get like, I'll feel it after a day or so that I've worked a particular muscle group. But generally, where does this go? Oh, it goes in there. Okay, I see. But yeah, generally I don't really get, because like, I just don't get that sore anymore because I'm constantly doing like, I've developed it. And then if I stop going to the gym for a week or so and then come back, then I'll get sore again. Batman animated series is dark blue. Ah, okay. Which one is the a workout vlog? That honestly, that was the other thing that I wanted to do a fitness, social media account as well. But when I started doing Lego, that became all consuming, and there was no way to do both things. Yeah, gotta make sure you keep the legs going for sure, for sure. This point, Love Lake might go to Brick Filet instead of Chick-fil-A. Okay, let me figure out how to get this on here because I don't know what it's telling me to do here. Unless I did something wrong, which is absolutely possible. Oh, no, there we go. I'm just not looking correctly. There we go. Put that in there. Boom. Got it. And then this guy. Yeah, it's just, so many of these small pieces. I don't know how long, I don't know if we're going to end up, yeah. Technic sets look great, but are so annoying. That is the theme of tonight's stream is how good Technic sets look and how unfun and terrible they are to build. And then, they've added the stickers on top of this one, which makes it a even bigger, or even less fun of a time. There we go. Got that there. AMG F1. AMG. Oh, Petronas. There we go. See, I'm learning. But yeah, my first experience with, of course I was aware of F1 obviously, but my first real life experience with F1 was going to the GP at Circuit of the Americas in Austin. And it was like, it was a lot of fun. And I truly did not understand the hype before that, farther than cars go fast, which I understand, that's always a draw for sure. That even that part would have been a draw for me. I've watched, NASCAR and things like that in the past, but I didn't fully get it until I actually went. And I'll definitely be going back. Get in there. Justice League, Lego Batman movie. Yeah. Hey, Plato, appreciate that. That's what we like. Tell all of your friends about Nick. If I can get this in here. Get in the thing. There we go. All right, the build stream is a success. We've got 2 pieces onto the car here. We're doing so well. Yeah, vroom, vroom, exactly. Oh, yeah, they are very, very expensive. That was the other part that I realized, like, okay, this is definitely I honestly don't know how else to describe it other than a rich people thing. Obviously, there's spots for, things that don't cost a whole bunch of money, but all of the high fashion sponsors and important people brands and all that kind of stuff. I was like, okay, I understand what's going on here. NASCAR is for us regular folk, and then F1 is for the rich people. New Batmobile. Oh, yeah, I definitely want to get all those. Belgium Grand Prix and the Madrid track. Ooh. Yeah, the only one I know is Circuit of the Americas. I might recognize that track shape, but that's the only one that I would recognize. Where are we? Where are we? Hey, Stampede Bound. Welcome, welcome. Come on over to YouTube. We'd love to have you. All right, next page. Oh, stickers, stickers. Why? What is this piece? Oh, this one. All right, here we go, guys. We got the first sticker happening here. And it's just this tiny, like, come on. I think that's probably my bigger gripe with the stickers is that, especially on a giant pricey set like this, just print the pieces, man. Like, what is the deal? Why do you have to make this difficult for me? Like, this set was like $230, I think, or something like that. Like, why can't you just print the pieces? Which way does that go? Oh, HP that way. Here we go. 1 second, I gotta focus. Focusing. It's crooked. Nope, go back. Trying again. Focusing. And get on there. Boom, we got her. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but it's perfection. Just take my word for it if you can't. Okay, got you there. Put you here, boom. Hey, boy, thank you for hanging out. We'll definitely see you on the next one. The F1 merch, that's not the clothes are cheap because Formula One's still kind of unknown in America. Yeah, it's definitely relatively unknown here, you know, in comparison to Europe and different countries. You use Alibaba for F1 merch. Are you sure it's F1 merch at that point? I should build the Razor Crest. Okay, yeah, before we get off, you know, whoever's on here, I'll actually let y'all decide what the next build I'm gonna do is, because that was another thing I realized recently is I have I guess what I'm referring to as a backlog paralysis, which is I want to build everything, but I can't build anything because I don't know how to choose. So, you know, before we get off of here today, I'll let you know, or you can let me know which thing I'll build. And I guess it could be Razor Crest, but that's a giant one, so that might make our next build stream, it might push it off a little bit. Ah, okay. All right, I didn't know. I don't think I've ever bought anything from Alibaba. Banned for 2 hours. Yeah, I got, what did I get? Ooh, that may be another thing to make sure you know if you've watched my F1 videos is what F1 merch did I buy at the track when I was there? You might want to know the answer to that. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Stranger set has stickers. The Jazz set had printed pieces. Did it really? That's like even more strange. Daily Bugle, okay. Printing costs the $1 trillion company an extra 30 cents. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. It's like you're already charging me $200 plus for a set. Like if the set is $230 and to print all the pieces, the set has to be $250. Like, I think you should do that because at the end of the day, I don't know. Like, if you're buying a set for $230, you can probably swing the $250, and if you can't, you probably shouldn't be buying it for $230 either. NASCAR is better. Oh wow, Ethan, y'all really have to figure that out. True fans indeed, Plato. We're doing trivia. Oh no, it'll definitely be trivia. I've been giving a couple hints so far on stream, just some important things that you might want to know. Hey, there we go, Ethan. Somebody's been watching. I like that. That's what we want to see. Oh, that's right. Just linking it. That would have, if that was the trivia question, just linking it would have gotten it correct. You know, while I did get the Peanuts jacket, Ethan, it was not at the track. I got that one at the F1 pop-up on Congress, which may or may not also be important to know. I like this. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do this. I think if you join my impromptu build streams and other stuff like this, you'll have a much better idea of what the questions are going to be. Because at the end of the day, I do want it to be, you know, random, but I want the people who you know who like me and like my content the best. I really want it to go to you. So you know, I want everybody to have a chance. But if I can tilt it in your favor without just picking and giving it to you, that's what I'll do. Oh no, of course there will always be complainers, Braden. I expect that. There's no problem at all. There we go. Get this guy on there. Yeah, boom. Yeah, we actually were not going to even be able to do this today because I'd gotten stuck last night, I think on bag 6 or 7 maybe. There's a, let's see if I can show you that on camera. Can you see it here? I guess you can see it there. I don't know if you can see it there, but anyway, there's like the thing to engage the gears on here that you have to move in order for when the wheels to turn to spin or to make the engine, the pistons drive in the engine, which I didn't know that. I was spinning the wheels and it was not going. And I stopped very upset because I was like, I'm gonna have to take this apart to try to figure out what piece did I miss or what's not connecting where. And Play-Doh graciously helped me out with that in my messages. He saved the day, so appreciate that. Much love. Bro, scarred from the last giveaway. Hello, LBCS. There we go, just linking it. That's what we want. That is what we want. Braden, indeed. I certainly, I'm not looking to scar anybody exactly, but hey, you do know what's coming. You know what the plan is. You know what's coming. You have every opportunity to increase your chances to win. Where does this go? Oh, it goes in here. I see. So this one goes on the inside there. This one, oh, they go through here. Oh, that's new. Whoa. That is an interesting connection choice there. All right, that'll work. We got it. Just misheard the question. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. That'll be the other thing, is we're looking for the most specificity in the answer. Like, just in case, like if I were to ask what NBA team did Michael Jordan play for, and somebody says Bulls, and then somebody says the Chicago Bulls is the correct. Bulls isn't wrong, but Chicago Bulls is the more correct answer. So always more correct is what we want. And I see Luke in there. Hey, Luke, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome back. Ethan, are you reading my mind? Ethan, what's going on? I was literally just looking on Facebook Marketplace for an X-Men mansion last night because I was in Austin this weekend, and I happened to go to the Lego store and they did not have one. But that was I think I mentioned before, that's a set that I'm trying to find. But they didn't have it. And then I found one when I got back to Houston on Facebook Marketplace, but it was from somebody selling it in Austin for a pretty good deal, actually. I think the set is like $330 retail, and they were actually selling it for $300. Brand new, sealed in the box. I don't know why they were getting rid of it, but that seemed to be the goal. Oh yeah, no worries, Luke. I appreciate you. Yeah, as much as you can stop by, I do appreciate you stopping by, and for as long as you can hang out, I do appreciate that. All the Marvel modular sets. Which ones are other than the X-Men Mansion? What's another modular? Oh, I guess the Avengers Tower and the Daily Bugle. Do those count as modular Marvel? I guess maybe. Does Nick know any martial arts? No, Nick maybe did some karate back when he was very, very young, but that'd be the extent of it. Let's see, I need a 3-piece there. Gotcha. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, that was really the idea, was that, Play-Doh asked for this one. I was like, hey, why not? And then it made me think, I was like, oh, that's an easy way to decide what the next thing to build is just ask you. So I don't know if you can see stuff back there, or if you've seen some other things in the back of my other videos. So definitely keep that in mind. You'll let me know what you want me to build. I will say, I don't know that we're going to be able to finish this as slowly. Like, I forget how long it takes. It's not that many pieces left, but there's just so many small ones, and trying to balance that with reading the chat, it slows it down a little bit, but we'll get as far as we can. Yeah, and maybe that'll be it. That'll be part of the last bag series, is do we actually make it through the last bag or not? Avengers Tower, Daily Bugle, X. Oh, Sanctum Sanctorum. That's another one I did not get. I don't know. Maybe what minifigs come in the Sanctum Sanctorum? Maybe there's a reason I can get it. Because again, I think I mentioned before, if you saw my tier list stream, the modular buildings are not really where it's at for me. But the Marvel ones are different because they come with pretty cool minifig lineups usually. Okay, got you. I'm gonna try to, let's see, I'm trying to get better at building and talking, because if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna have to be able to do that. Here we go. X-Men is retiring this year. Yeah, I'll definitely get it, before the year is out. I guess I can order it from Lego, right? I think it's back ordered. So, I can order it now and get it definitely at some point, but I don't know. I don't like ordering sets and not knowing when the back order thing that turns me off of a set all the way. Like, I would much rather find it on Facebook, go drive to get it today, or find somewhere, I'll just wait until it comes back in the store and then I can go get it. Iron Spider, Iron Man, Wong, Doctor Strange, Doctor which one of those children? Oh, what? I didn't know all those came in the. Yeah, now I got to get the Sanctum Sanctorum. Come on, man. What are you doing? You want me to spend all my money? Is that what's happening here? Is that the IRS? That's oh man, IRS. I forgot your other username, but yeah, I definitely remember you. What? You got the brown belt? Tier list of retired themes. That's a good idea. Ooh, yeah, we'll have to remember that one for sure. That's a really good idea. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we've gotten some really solid ideas from the chat for our live streams. We're definitely going to be doing we'll be doing a trivia type of thing. I think somebody mentioned, they said Star Wars trivia, but I think it'll more likely be Lego Star Wars trivia. We'll do something like that. We'll continue to do these build streams. Definitely more gaming, things like that. So, if you come up with ideas and stuff that you want to see, definitely let me know. If I can do it, we will do it. There we go. Got it. What? This way. And now you want me to turn it over? No, this way. Aha. There we go. More stickers. 42. Ah, yes. Gabe with more Lego than Nick. Here he's back in here again. Trying to rub my nose in. Look at all my Lego shit. Yeah. This guy. It's a solid collection. Somebody posted another a video or a pic on my TikTok today of a pretty epic Ninjago collection, which now I have to compete with them too. So between y'all, let me know the cool sets that I didn't know what were cool. And then, you waving around the fancy Lego sets that I don't have in my face. I may never stop buying Lego. Okay, got that piece done. Now where do you go? You are going somewhere here. Behind you, in front of the blue. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Why would you make me wait to put, this is the problem. I have to take this tiny piece and put it all the way on the inside of in here. Come on. Oh boy, there was a better way to say that, but what's done is done. We're moving on. Can I do it? Yeah. Oh, there we go. And then, oh, okay, I see. Boom. Got it in there. All right. We got another piece. Hey! Yeah, that's half the collection. Was the shirt I bought a Red Bull one? I think it was. Oh, yes. Yeah, it definitely was. And I actually ended up giving it to my mom. So I don't even have that shirt anymore. Have I done the Arkham Asylum? No, not yet. But that's one that, part of the Batman stuff that I have to find a dedicated space for. Once I do, we can definitely start building Batman. Have a whole wall and your Harry Potter collection. Yeah, Technic is the worst. Yeah. The Sauber one? The next set should be the Daily Bugle. Okay. I definitely do want to build that one. How many pieces is it? 37, 72. All right, I think I might be able to. I might be able to start that one. We'll see. I'll have to again. We'll ask the chat, whoever's around here before I leave, what we want to see me build, and then that'll be the one. All right, let me do that again real quick. 3. No, wrong one. Oh, that is the right one. One of you. Put you in there. You'll take the next one. Who edits my videos? My wonderful editor edits my videos. He also happens to be my wonderful mod as well. Skyline was a better build than Arkham Asylum. Skyline, the Nissan, the car? Should make me, wow, that is just cruel. Cruel. Wow, we're torturing me. And I thought I was your favorite Lego creator. Y'all making me do stuff that's gonna hurt my poor little hands? Why? Hey, but if you ask me to build it, if I've got it, I'll build it. Now, see, since we like punishing me a little bit, you know, we'll have to figure out how to incentivize that then. Yes, I got it. The McLaren P1. Well, the only other large Technic set like this that I have is the actual the Red Bull car. But you know, like I say, after this one, there is a very, very low chance that it gets done this year. That's the other part. I don't know if you've seen me, like I have this towel all the time because my hands are chronically sweaty, which is one, just a problem in itself, but especially with the Technic pins, trying to get those in there and they're just slipping through my fingers all the time. You know, when we get to I don't know, maybe like 500 people in the chat, then I'll start looking for more mods. But for now, my main mods, he's handling the mod duties. But there, you know, like, you know, if we get bigger, obviously we will need more help doing that. So I'll definitely keep you in mind. Got you there. Let's get this guy. Little red pen. Indeed he does. Yeah, he's that's my guy. He is a large part of Nick Talks Bricks, I must tell you. Got it. I don't know if you could hear my knuckle crack just then, me pushing this so hard trying to get the piece in. But I don't think Lego should take that much force. That's just my opinion, I guess, but okay, there, got it. We gotta do another sticker. All right, sticker time. How's this one go? This way. Is that right? Yes. Oh yeah, no worries, Just Lincoln. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, always feel free to take Nick Talks Brick stream along with you in whatever you're doing. You know, at the grocery store, playing video games. There we go. Watching TV, eating dinner, getting yelled at by your parents. Just have me on the side, you know, to keep you company, and it'll be easier getting through it that way, I think. I need to we might have to play some Marvel Rivals once I start building Marvel stuff. We might have to play some Marvel Rivals on stream. I remember when it came out, I downloaded it on Steam and literally never even opened it. I think it had a whole bunch of issues at launch initially, and so I didn't want to deal with any of that. Uh, and then something else came out and started, and I just never went back to Rivals for some reason. I have no idea why. There we go. Let's turn this around again. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Got you there. And then this goes there. Oh. Oops. Ah, like this. There we go. Let's see if I can get it in here. Focusing, focusing. There we go. Got that. So why would it try to make me put this piece on first when it only makes it more difficult to attach it? Sometimes I have a gripe with the order of these Lego instructions. Like Justin, it tried to make me attach another piece that I then have to push down to connect it to here. But if I could just leave it off and connect it and then easily slide that piece in, like why would it tell me to do it a different way? I don't understand. IRS, you willing to lie to me? Lie to me to be a mod? I don't know about that. Visible Woman, The Thing, and Mr. Fantastic. Oh, your Marvel Rivals character. Yeah, why are we talking about hairlines in here? Here's the thing, guys. I'm of the camp that, if it's time to be bald, embrace it and be bald. I'm sure you can see my hair, like, it gets a little questionable right here in the corners. And I have resolved a long time ago that if it gets in, if it starts turning into the Majin Vegeta hairline any more than it is, we're just gonna be bald. We're just gonna be bald, and that's it. I've already accepted it. Hair is every no, no, no. That's not that cannot be the truth. The hair does not make you look good. You make the hair look good. That's how that goes. Just finished the Schumacher one. Oh, the Schumacher F1 car. Yeah. Hey, appreciate that comic book. Building a set while that's the other thing you can do. You can also build something while I'm building it. Maybe we'll have to do that. We'll have to find like a smaller set that's super accessible, and we can all jump on and do like a race to build it. I don't know how we'll monitor it to make sure nobody's cheating, but we'll have to start at the same time, and then we'll see who can finish it quickly. Make Nick have an afro. I did at one point. I've had some very different hairstyles from time to time. There was a period for about maybe 3 years, maybe even longer than that, where I just didn't cut my hair. I didn't cut my head hair or my beard hair, and as my mother liked to say, it made me look homeless. I don't even know where I have a picture of that. Let's see the engine turning. Oh, yeah, I will. I guess I got to put the wheels on first so that when it rolls, the engine will move. But we're getting there. We're trying to get there. I see we're trying to get into some Nick Talks Bricks lore, it seems. Hey. Hello, Droid Army. Welcome, welcome. You love Star Wars and me? Wow, but Star Wars first? Wow. Somebody's not a real fan. Mm. Just kidding, just kidding. I love everybody. Okay, let's keep going. Next page. 4 of these go into here. Aha, I see. Get in. 1. Yeah, these are always a struggle. There we go. Got it. And then 2 more. Do I have many Lego Star Wars sets, Droid? Yes, I have more Star Wars sets than any other set, definitely. Or than any other theme, definitely. There we go. Do that there. Can you? Oh, yeah, I guess it's difficult to see all of my. They're now blocked by the mystery box sets that are still behind me. I still have to find somewhere to put these. I'm running out of closet space and everything else space, but hopefully I'll have them moved before next time. But yeah, I have a whole lot of Star Wars stuff behind them. Oh, and over here, I guess you can kind of see a lot of, all of this over here is unbuilt Star Wars. Fight through the pain. Okay, keep going. Okay, I like that. Keep pushing me. We're going. Release the Nick Afro files. You know what? I might do that. If I do, I'll post it on my Instagram story randomly, and you'll just see some old Nick photo. Oh, I have a young Nick photo that I can post for you. Maybe if not today, I'll post it tomorrow. But you got it. You asked, you got it. It's not an afro, or do I have an afro on that one? I don't know. Afro maybe, maybe not. But it'll be a young Nick photo for sure. Fight through the pain. Yes, indeed. Somebody asked about what's above my right shoulder. What's above my right shoulder? Oh, this? The buildable figure? That's the Commander Cody. Yeah. This was a series that I completely missed out on. I don't know where I was when they were releasing these, but I missed all of them. And I need to get all of the ones on the box here. I saw there was a Bricks and Minifigs grand opening this weekend here, a new store, and they had the General Grievous buildable figure, but it was already built. And part of the allure for me, like I don't want a set that's already been built. You know, maybe it's been built and taken apart and I can rebuild it. That's a stretch, because like I want to be able to cut the seals and build the whole thing by myself if I can. Ooh, what's expensive, Geo? Oh, the buildable figures. What was this one? This one was, I got this one for $60, which I didn't think that was bad. I don't know what I think it, maybe it cost 20 or 30 bucks when it came out, but I didn't think that was bad for that. Maybe the Overwatch set. Ooh. I've been considering doing a giveaway for this one, because while I do like the set with the little hamster in there, I have never played Overwatch. I'm aware of it, but I've never played it, and I feel like this is one that somebody else could get a lot more enjoyment out of than I would. So maybe I'll give that away at some point on stream. And the Stormtrooper, Kylo Ren, yeah. Oh, what, really? Oh, I guess I didn't think about that. The other ones might cost more than this one. I imagine Grievous maybe, because that one just looks the best. Plushy says we should base future giveaways around how much enjoyment they specifically get. What do I think of the mechs? What mechs? Okay, moving on to here. Overwatch. Yeah. What was I don't remember. There was something else that was. Oh, I think Overwatch definitely came out after Fortnite, but that was like part of the big what is that genre? MOBA? Is that what those multiplayer online battle arena? It was part of that, and there was just so many of those going around at the time. I think the one that I played the most it's called Smite. It's very similar to, I think, League of Legends in the character cast, but just a different game, but same type of thing. Okay, put you here. And then a blank red square. Uh-oh, hold on one second. I have an itchy eye. I have to go rinse my eye with contact or eye solution. Oh no. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. What is that from? Oh, that's the Lego movie song. All right, crisis averted. What does the Grievous go for specifically? Because like I said, that one was 60, or was it 60 or 80? Yeah, 60 bucks. What does Grievous go for? I would, because it's Grievous and I'm sure it's really popular, like I would pay $100 for that one. Yeah, we what? 280 for the Grievous? That's insanity. What? Uh, I guess that's why or it costs that much because it's rare, and that's why I don't see it and I don't have it. I can kind of understand that. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I've seen it. It's just been a minute. Yeah, W Story, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we finally managed to get Zeke in the chair. I forgot what I had to bribe him with last time, but he's very, very wary about the Lego room. But we got him in here, so it's all good. Maybe I'll try to do that before we get off. What time is it? All right, let's see. Let's see how far we can get by 8. Maybe we can finish before then. But we'll see. Where is my sticker applicator? There we go. And Richard. Here we go. Okay, focusing, focusing. Oh, such perfection. Oh, yeah. It feels so good when you get the sticker on straight the first time. Oh, yeah, no worries. No worries, Gabe. We'll see. We'll see you on the next one. Okay. So that one goes on the right side, which is this side. And this part goes towards the front. Got it. Boom. Then we'll do another one. Hey, Alexandra, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, Alexandra was the lucky winner of our first giant giveaway, and she chose the Death Star. Have you started building it yet? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that's one you gotta really prepare to build because I'm like I say with other stuff, once you start building it, you can't really start building anything else until you finish it, and that one's gonna take a minute. Okay, 37. Building Pac-Man? Oh, the like Pac-Man video game, the game machine set. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love that set. I don't know, like maybe I missed the hype around it, but I did feel like it deserved to get more hype than it did yet. Like it's an amazing set. Oh, did we get it on there straight? No, we did not. Ooh. Try again. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Moving right along, moving right along. There we go. Opinion on Smart Bricks plushie? I think conceptually, it's a good idea. It goes hand in hand with this other idea that I had that I'm trying to work out. I'll tell you more about that once I get it more concrete. But I think the execution of it currently might be missing. I've seen like literally just before I came on stream, I saw a video of somebody demonstrating the Cantina set where like, you move it side to side and it kind of plays the music. And then like the Luke Skywalker voice sound and then the Chewbacca, like, I don't know. The only one that sounded kind of really accurate was the Darth Vader sound that I've heard. And then maybe the whooshing sounds of the X-Wing. But I don't know. Other than that, it seems like they're still working out what smart bricks are going to be for them. I think it's not a bad idea, but again, I think it's just going to take a little longer for them to really iron it out and make it for it to get mainstream, if it does actually get mainstream. Part of the issue in the videos, they were talking about how it's, if you're playing with a set, that's usually a thing for younger kids, and $100 entry point for a set for children is, you're kind of missing the mark there. This is 71. Nope, that's 70. There we go. Got you. I think that's what I'll do. I'll have to, saved it. I have to pull the pieces out. When I'm building by myself, that's what I do. I look at the page, see which pieces are needed, pull all those out, and then start putting them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess when I'm on stream sometimes, and even when I'm not on stream, I actually separate all the pieces out and line them up so that it looks really nice. But that just takes longer than we have. Did you miss? Hey, Bare Bones, good to see you in there. No, nothing yet. We've just been talking about our how unfun Technic sets are to build, and how Lego really did a number on me with this one, where it's giant Technic set and 10,000 stickers to go with it. So I just figured, how unfun can we make a set and people will still build it? Somebody's playing a cruel joke. They got me very clearly. Okay, we got it. Then you will go here. You go here. Nope, this way. Got it. And let's go across. Got it. There we go. All right. Hey, Marie, thank you. Hey, Gio, there will definitely be more opportunities, so stay tuned for sure. Have I built Cloud City? No, I haven't built that one yet. I do want to, maybe I'll do that one next, actually, because that'll be that build won't take that long. I might just build it and then just come show it off on stream so you can see it. But I don't know if I could even build it on stream. I would be too shaky and nervous to crack a piece or something like that. Which I guess of the regular set, that's okay. But the minifigs, not so much. Oh, OG, got it. Appreciate that, Marie. I was like, what? It said, I love watching your vids. I'm gonna go. I was like, well, why would you do that? I thought you liked watching my vids. Yeah, that's part of the kid experience. Plushies, you pick up the toy and it's you whoosh, you do all that kind of stuff. But now we've got even the technology's doing that part for you. Soon enough, you'll just sit there and your AI robots will play with the toys for you and make that's what's going to happen. I'm calling it. Your AI robots are going to pick up your Star Wars pieces and they're going to reenact scenes for you while you sit on the couch and watch them. That's what's happening. Hey, appreciate that, Marie. Chill stream. Oh, well, we've had we're not doing like a big giveaway or anything today. But there have been a couple of hints at the questions and the things you might need to know in order to win the big giveaways coming up. Has the build changed at all? Yes, it has actually. You just can't see the pieces because they're like on the sides or tucked into something else. but it has changed, at least a little bit. And actually, I don't. The question is hostile. Okay, the question is hostile. Now that I think about it, and I don't like it. Has the build changed at all? That was aggressive. Ooh, just finished the Dark Falcon. Very nice. I got that for my nephew's birthday gift. Sent that to him. Hey, yeah, he wins his Marvel Rivals match and then comes in here talking trash to me about building too slowly. I can't believe it. I did not say that. I'm guaranteeing nothing, but there is always an opportunity. Okay, 45. Let's get this sticker on. We're getting, yeah, between all the tiny pins, making the build take forever and then having to do sticker surgery every 2 seconds, it just takes a long time. That or adopted as the same future Google system. Ooh. AI is going to be illegal. I don't know. I don't know if that's yeah, I have very mixed views on AI. Like it's a thing that I don't know. And I guess that's like a lot of stuff with technology. It's only as good as the people who use it and control it, allow it to be. You know, like with any piece of technology, there is opportunity for it to be misused and used in a harmful fashion. But in the same way, there's opportunity for it to be used for good. Now, whether or not that's likely to happen is another conversation, but optimism with some realism in there too. Yeah, I've jokingly said, I mean, it's serious, but I've jokingly said for a long, the internet is both the best and the worst thing that humans have ever created. It has epic utility to, connect us and make so many things so much easier. And it also has the ability to help disseminate the awful things in the world, which is kind of, take one, you got to take the other. Nothing still has a thing in it. Appreciate that, Marie. Hey, why do instructors always wait to put on the tires last? I don't know. I guess, well, actually on here, I can understand why. It's because there's still pieces that are going on the inside here. Like they're going into this area, and if the tire was here, it would block it, and you wouldn't be able to fit the, or I mean, maybe you will, but it would be even more difficult to put the pieces on than they already are. Okay, got that there. This one goes on the left side, which is here. And we've got HP. Where does that go? Uh-oh, now I have to turn it around again. I usually like to think my spatial reasoning is really good, but these Technic sets absolutely test that. Okay, so this piece goes in here. Which means you go in there. Got it? Now I understand. I understand it now. Get in there, please. Yeah, got it. Success. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I look like an engineer. What do you mean? Oh, like just with my car set up here? Hey, I like to think after building some Technic sets, you definitely have, maybe a couple months of engineering school under your belt. It's got to be worth something, is what I'm saying. We got you in there. You go this way. Right, yeah. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Probably so it does not roll around. Yeah. It's a good way to end the build. Also that plus, yeah, there's I have noticed that sometimes with Lego sets is they save interesting or fun build portions for the end, specifically for that. One of my least favorite things is when you open up a set or you open up a bag to start building, and there's a bunch of like large pieces and bricks and things like that, and it starts you putting together this pin and this piece. And I was like, why do I have to start with? Just give me anything larger, more substantial to start the build with. It just, I don't know, that always feels strange to me when they do that, and I don't know why they do it. Oh yeah, I do. I remember M Blue. Thinks Technic is the most fun to build. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the name. I remember M Blue, the username. I can't remember the actual name, but M Blue is fine. But that friend does sound crazy indeed. If you're talking about Technic is the most fun to build. I look like an engineer is my career. Tony Stark was able to do this in a cave. Adventures with Asa. Hello, hello. Marie, appreciate that. Yeah, indeed. The live streams are a study guide for the giveaway. That's exactly what these are. Hey, comic book. I appreciate you. I see you over on Instagram. You know, I'm usually more in the YouTube chat, so come over there if you can. I definitely want to be able to interact with you more. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Gotcha, gotcha. Hey, Samuel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, fortunately, just linking it, the VOD will be live after I'm well, maybe not immediately after, but as soon as it finishes uploading. So you can always look back and check. And I will say there's definitely some points where I was very clear about you should remember this. Yeah. See, we're getting there. That's the point. I want you to win. There we go. Let's get another sticker on there. Oh, hey, this is the last sticker on this page. Get it out of here. Let's see how quickly we can do it. And focusing, focusing, focusing. Oh, so good. Maybe I need to do this on stream more often. My sticker place, like I think only one of them I had to redo so far. I've been pretty on point with these. I think the pressure of doing it live is helping me reach my potential. You know what they say, pressure burst pipes or make diamonds, and I intend on shining. That's actually that's some real deep Nick Talks Bricks lore. Holy bars indeed. Yeah, Nick Talks Bricks used to be the best rapper alive. But that was for a very, very brief period. Come on, get in there. No, turn it around again. Let's go. Okay. So you have to go here. I could get this to go. Then we could move on. Hey, I got it. There we go. You just need me to scowl a little harder. That was what I was missing. There's a lesson for you. If your Technic sets aren't working out, just frown your face up real good and threaten it. Then it'll make the pieces put together a little easier. Is 325 deadlift at 14 I? What are you saying? I don't know. You know, I'm not a trainer or a coach, but I'm not a big fan of the deadlift at all. I think that one is the risk to reward ratio is not in the right not in the right alignment. Nick wraps bricks indeed. 24/7 stream, so I reach my potential. Hey, that's what I'm, there's certainly potential for some marathon streams in the future. Like I said, I want to do that. I enjoy doing this a lot, like just interacting with y'all, building, talking about stuff. This is fun for me. So was that one of the wishes from the genie? It's a djinn, actually. There's a big difference. With genies, you only get 3 wishes, and their magic is quite limited. A djinn, however, you get a huge number of wishes, and they can do pretty much anything. The problem, though, is the djinns are a little more tricky, so you got to word your wishes real carefully. Nick is just getting Halo done. Yeah, Halo's done there. Fortnite. You don't like training back injuries? No, I train back, but just not with deadlift usually. I usually do, I do a lot of pull-ups, rows, barbell rows, things like that. But deadlifts, I stay away from. I will do, what do they call? I think they call them rack pulls, where it's like the end of a deadlift, where it's just your back portion standing up straight, where you have the bar sitting on the rests on the bench, and you just kind of lean forward a little bit, grab, and then stand up, where it helps to work your lower back. But other than that, I try to stay away from deadlifts. Hey, Radaluca, I see you in there. Do I build Harry Potter? I do have some Harry Potter, or do I? I might only have 2 Harry Potter sets built. I have the mini Diagon Alley set, and then I have the Monster Book of Monsters. I also have the Sorting Hat, but I just haven't built it. Town Hall set? What Town Hall set? Have I ever done musicals or things like that? No, I feel like I was definitely in some like school play production way back in the day, but I couldn't tell you what it was. Yeah, I don't remember. Is that all the remaining pieces? Yes, it is. This is all. I think, as we're getting through some of the smaller pieces, it starts to go a little faster. Wait, did I go back? Oh, no, we're good. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. Okay, I think this is actually the last part. All right, let's see. We need piece number 6. This one. Here we go. Put our little black pins in there. Get one of these guys. Connect it there. Boom. If I finish the build, we should get a special live review. You are correct. That is exactly the plan if I can make it through. Uh-oh. Let's see. We're going. Let's lock in. Definitely keep talking to me in the chat. So I'll keep looking over and keep answering, but we are trying to finish. If this finishes Sorcerer's Stone Collector's Edition. What's Sorcerer's Stone Collector's Edition? What, you mean the book? Somebody on Instagram asked. Or is there a Collector's Edition build set that we're talking about? Hey, Savannah. Hello. I always love seeing family and friends in the chat. It makes me feel real special. I love everybody, obviously, but I think my family definitely gets a different type of appreciation from seeing me do this stuff. They love it, and I love them loving me do it. So it all works out. Episode 3. Finish the build. Ethan said his favorite is the Phantom Menace, but mine is episode 3. Oh yeah, Phantom Menace is for sure. That's my favorite episode. Did somebody ask me that? Did I miss it? But yes, that is certainly my favorite Star Wars video or movie. I think we can do this, guys. We can finish it. Oh, okay. They came out in January. Just finished the Artemis launch, Ethan? Yes, I have that one. I wanted to build it, but it might actually be getting pushed off a little further because that's also Technic, and this set has, worn me down on the Technics for now. I got to take a break, get back to some regular builds. Okay, like a collector's edition for each book. Gotcha. Ooh, that would be nice. I think, I ranked the Harry Potter sets on our tier list. I think that was was that a C or D ranking? I don't remember what I ranked. It was, not a great ranking, but not a bad ranking for Harry Potter sets. They're okay, but they're not my favorite. There's other stuff that I definitely like more than the Harry Potter sets. Again, not that they're bad. It's just there's other stuff that I like a lot more. Let's see. I don't know if there was if there's some particular Harry Potter set they could make that would change my opinion on that. I think one of the ones that I really liked was the car. I forgot what it's called, but the car that the Weasley's car that they end up taking after they miss the train in whatever book that is. They made that set, which I thought was pretty cool. Hmm? Oh, okay. Just here. Got it. There we go. Moving right along. Hey, Bricks from the Bin. What's going on? Hey, there we go. Now we got my super fan trio in there on Instagram, but I need them to come over to YouTube, Peter. Bring them to YouTube. We've got my niece and my two nephews they're now watching. So if anybody thought they were Nick Talks Bricks' biggest fan, I have to tell you, your competition is my nephew, little Peter Jr., because, and he's way in the lead. If you're lucky, we might feature him at some point to help me build something. What about the Phantom Menace makes it my favorite? Purely Darth Maul. I love Darth Maul as a character. He's just got so much depth as a villain, and I guess even that is he sometimes toes the line between anti-hero and villain. Once in the Clone Wars and stuff like that, when he realizes, and even I guess in Rebels, where he realizes that he's also been used by the Sith his whole life and he's still not a great guy, but his interests sometimes align with what is best for other people. It's certainly a self-interest for him, but it coincidentally aligns with some other people, and so it's something. But anyway, he's just a great character. I love everything about him. Yes, C for Harry Potter. Thank you, Alexandra. Batman is S tier. I think I might have to change that at some point. I don't know I forgot what I ranked it before. Just linking it. Wow, you will fight with my nephew for biggest fan. I don't know about that because you'll have to fight both him, me, and his father. And I don't think you can win that one. I gotta be honest with you. Should you buy an off-brand $300 Technic set? I don't know what you mean by off-brand. Like if it's something that is actively pretending to be Lego, I would say no. But if it's just like one of the other brick companies that has a Technic style build, then why not try it out? I've actually got one of those from Lumi Bricks that I have to build. I've seen a few of those in the back of some other creators' videos. And it looks cool, but I haven't built any, but I've got one, so we'll have to build that one and check it out. Ooh, yes, the Darth Maul series coming to Disney Plus soon. Yeah, that's exactly. So that's why I rewatched Clone Wars recently. And then now I'm working through Rebels in order to prepare for that. Bav Brick producing a Maserati. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that particular company, but I used to be a Lego purist in that, like, if it wasn't Lego brand, I wasn't gonna touch it. But I've branched out. Like I've got some Brickcraft stuff over there, and then I've got that Lumi Bricks one in there, and then some other of the like mini or micro brick companies. I've got a couple of those, like some one-piece sets from those. And you know, it can be hit or miss depending on which ones you get, but I don't think there's any reason why they can't be just as enjoyable. Yeah, that might be an accurate description, Adam. I don't think my nephew or his father would understand that reference, but that is correct. But don't worry, I'm educating him. He will get there. He's not yet ready for jujutsu, but he will be. Trust me. He will be educated in the ways. Yeah, he's already on his way with his Star Wars education. That one he found and picked up by himself. So that's the best thing there. Absolutely not, Adam. Absolutely not. I wasn't ready for Berserk when I saw it, so I know he's not ready for it. No one is ever ready for Berserk. The only way you're ready for Berserk is somebody told you what happened, and at that point you weren't even ready to hear about what it was. But no, yeah, and I can almost if I'm watching TV, usually if it's not like I say watching Clone Wars or something else specifically to catch up on or to get reacquainted with something, it's anime. That's what my TV stays on for sure. Oh, that's the wrong one. Got it. Off brands are hit or miss. Yes, indeed. Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Yes, I didn't realize that the Mandalorian and Grogu was a movie until like maybe a few days ago. I thought they were just advertising more of the Mandalorian series, but I just I didn't even register that they were making a movie out of it. Oh yeah, plushie. Yeah, that sounds like a solid Technic alternate type of thing. I mean, if you get it, definitely build it. Let us know. Let us know what you think. Maybe I'll have to get one. Yeah, there's a Mandalorian TV series, but then the Mandalorian and Grogu is a movie. I think that's what we were saying. Like it's an actual movie coming out, which is cool. Okay, got you there. Oh, we're so close, guys. We are so close. We're doing it. There we go. Now I got to put on 22, 20, and 21. 22. That's you. More stickers, more stickers. Favorite Lego set of all time? Well, right now that's holding solid at the 10188 Death Star. That is my current favorite Lego set ever, but that always has potential to change as I build more. And I think that one, that one takes the cake for me. Ooh, that's crooked. Because it was one that I wanted for so long, and then I finally got it, and it was, exactly as amazing as I wanted it to be. So it definitely it gets high marks for that. And even without that, it's just that's an amazing set for sure. I think especially because I was looking at it in contrast to the new Death Star, which I've come to say, I think originally I might have dealt with it a little too harshly. It is not a bad set for sure. It's just, it doesn't scream Death Star in the way that the circular previous releases do, or the sphere previous releases do. It's Ferrari Technic. I can assure you, if I made a list of my 5 least favorite sets, they would be, Technic would be featured heavily. And if a set wasn't Technic, then it would be a set that has a lot of Technic features on it. like the T-Rex. That's one I've mentioned before. It's an amazing set, like display, but it has a bunch of tiny pins and tiny like Technic style connections that just make it a hassle to deal with. There we go, got that. And then 21. We're getting there, guys. We are so close. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, gotta focus. This is a difficult one. Focusing, focusing. Oh, did we do it? Oh, it's perfection. It is perfection. She's beauty. She is grace. She is a perfect set of Lego stickers or something. Just linking it. This guy knows ball because I literally just bought another when I was in Austin on Saturday. I finally bought another T-Rex set specifically so I can make that King Ghidorah mock. I've been looking for it since I saw the Ghidorah mock. I've been trying to find the T-Rex set and it's just been sold out everywhere. And so I went to the Lego store and saw it. I was like, yep, it's coming home today. I don't know when I'm gonna build it, but that's exactly the reason why I bought that. So very nice. Perfect. Like the Technic Bat Cycle 2022. Ooh, which one is that? Is that there's a Bat Cycle that goes for like over $1,000. Is that the one we're talking about, or is there a different one? Yeah, I thought there was another alt Godzilla build from something, but I don't remember what it was from. And then I saw that they approved that Godzilla Ideas set, and maybe that's why it disappeared from the internet, is because, you know, now it's becoming an official set that they can't keep it out there. Yeah, the T-Rex looks amazing comic book. It's like, you know, again, but it's wow. I want to say before now I was saying that that was the most unfun set that I've built, but I think this set might take the case, might take the cake. Yeah, this one with all the Technic pieces and the stickers, I think that's what pushes this one over the top into being truly my least favorite build process ever. It's still an amazing set. That's the other part is, you know, just because it's not a fun build doesn't mean I don't like the set. It just means I probably would not ever build it twice. And that if, you know, if it were to fall off the shelf or something and become unmade, it would not get remade. It would be displayed in the pieces that it fell into. Okay, Geo. Yeah, which do you know how much the Godzilla set will be? I don't know. The one I think the ideas set, I forgot how many pieces it was, but it was pretty big. So that's for sure gonna be, and it's Godzilla IP, like that's gonna be yeah, it's easily gonna be because the T-Rex was like 225, something like that, 200 something. Yeah, it's gonna be a $250 set for sure, or more. Hey, Adam, appreciate that. Watching the live stream and the recent videos, that's what we like. Double up on that watch time. You know, you need as much Nick Talks Bricks in your life as possible. You need to be fully inundated with Nick talking bricks. That is the goal. Hey, Ellie, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. What is oh yeah, I guess Avengers Tower was like 300 something. X Mansion is 300 something. Wow, yeah, I actually just thought about oh, but I guess that's the difference with, I know the T-Rex was technically also Jurassic Park IP, but that doesn't, it's not as costly, I guess, as Marvel stuff. But that's the only reason I can think of why the X Mansion cost that much. It's got a lot of really good, you know, minifigs in there too. Maybe that's it. 'Cause like I say, it's just a modular building with a bunch of minifigs and then the Sentinel buildable figure to go with it. X Mansion trash? What? I thought the same thing until I built the X-Jet, and then I saw those minifigs, and then I looked at the X-Mansion with all the other minifigs and the Sentinel buildable figure, and I was convinced. I was like, okay, I have to get this one now, which I absolutely will be. I just haven't gotten there yet. Turning the page. I was doing so good. We were making build progress, and then I just started. Somebody asked me about something that was interesting, and then I stopped building. Let's see, where are we now? It's 7:45. Let's see how far we can get here. Let's go. Sleep no, watch Nick, yes, yes. Do I have any Indiana Jones sets? I do not. Oh, wait. What Indiana Jones sets are there? Indiana. Oh, I've seen, there's like some Indiana Jones play sets, I think. But there's no like larger, big, or like, big Indiana Jones sets as far as I know. Keep going, keep going. Let's go, let's go. Boom. Got it. Watching this instead of doing homework? No, plushie, this is not the way. You should watch me and do homework, or you can listen to me and do homework. I'll try to keep talking to you. How about that? But I do need you to do your homework. The big fire piece I got with my Batman TAS Batmobile had a short end. Myself at the Avengers Tower, the X-Men mansion. Okay, no, not at all. Definitely, once you win the set, it's yours to do what you want to do with it. I would certainly like for you to build it, but if you want to trade it for something else, more power to you. Okay, and then this. This one goes in the top spot. Get in there. Boom. Got it. What is this piece? And then this goes into here. Got it. What is this? What? I don't remember F1 cars having a fin or a rudder. But I don't know anything about F1 either, so. Maybe they are also amphibious vehicles. What do I know? Hey, Cap W, good to see you. When is Zeke going to build his first set? Well, he's still working on evolving his thumb action, which, sometimes that can take millions of years. So I don't really have a time frame on him building his first set. Crazy snowstorm. Yeah, that was I guess a lot of people I work with are in New York, and they were telling me that they spent much of today shoveling themselves out of whatever they were snowed under. I don't know. Yeah, that has to be. That's the only way it goes. So that has to be correct. All right, moving on. Okay. We've got not that many pages left. I think we can do it. Who's my favorite team? Favorite F1 team? I don't know that I specifically have one, but only because I don't know enough to pick a favorite. I think, if I had to just choose one, I know Lewis Hamilton, but I don't even know what team he's on. That to say, I don't really have a favorite at this point, but convince me in the chat to join your team. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be doing more F1 experiences this year and next year whenever the GP and stuff comes back around. Hopefully by then I will know what I'm looking at and who to cheer for. Got it. Almost lost that one, but my A1 spidey senses. Got it. Good. Give me lessons to become an F1 master. Hey, what do I need? NASCAR better, see? Hamilton races for depression, Team Ferrari. I don't understand the Ferrari hate. I don't and maybe it's not Ferrari hate. Let me guess, is your favorite team Red Bull? Because when I posted those reels of the Ferrari X-Wing and the Red Bull X-Wing, the Red Bull fans had a lot to say about Ferrari, how it should have been a tractor, which I don't understand still. I thought maybe that's just a Ferrari is slow joke. I don't know. But there was a lot of animosity in the comments there, which I had a great time reading because I didn't understand any of it. Okay, you and you. Okay, you're going up here. And then this is going in here. Right? Yes. Got it. Okay, now build the other side. Did Nick ever wear glasses? Yes. What? What do you mean? Why are we asking about my eyesight? What are we talking about? Everybody be cool. The Avengers helicarrier? Yes, almost certainly. If it's as big as I want it to be, that's the other thing. Is there was another Avengers helicarrier set that came out, but it was small, and I was like, okay, it looks cool, but I need like a UCS sized Avengers helicarrier, and I'll be all over that one. Okay, 5, you and a you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's go. Get in there. We got it. Hey, left-hand Technic work. That's how you know my right hand is tired from this now. Because now I'm using my left hand to try to stick these pins in. Nick is Spider-Man? Well, what do you mean? I won't say I'm Spider-Man, but I will ask you, have you ever seen me and Spider-Man in the same place at the same time? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The Ferrari car is awful. What? So that I don't understand that. Like a Ferrari fan, but we barely win. It just does unreasonably bad. It used to be the best. It's basically an inside joke. Yeah, like why is that? I don't understand how that's the case. Like when you think of fast cars, just in general, the first thing that ever comes to mind is, a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, something like that, for most people. How possibly could they not win? Like, I would think they should be the favorite. They've got, a head start on peak racing engineering, just in the genetics of their car line. Like, why would they not be the best? What are they doing so wrong? Or what is everybody else doing better than they are, I guess is the real question. Venator. I need to find the Venator. I found a Imperial Star Destroyer. I need to check my messages to see if I can go pick up that one soon. I think I'm going to hold off on the Super Star Destroyer and just get the new one when it comes out because it looks a little bit better and they're basically exactly the same. And then I think the only thing left that I really have to get is the Death Star 2, the destroyed Death Star. And then my Star Wars backlog or Star Wars retired collection will be complete. That's, I'm just still trying to get all those sets that I could not get back whenever they would have come out originally. But yes, I intend on I will have the Venator at some point. Just not yet. That one is also strangely hard to find. I guess I can remember seeing it in the store one time, maybe in the past year. And then every time I've ever gone since, it's just not there. It's just perpetually sold out. Or maybe that's it. They just only ever have one in the store and somebody buys it and then it's gone. Got you there. There we go. Forza Ferrari. Project Ethan will probably tune in soon. Oh, hey, Ethan. There we go. Wait, is that M. Luke? I think that's our, yeah. See, I'll be remembering. I'll be forgetting sometimes too, but I'll be remembering. Bad team strategies when they pit for new tires and oh, what? There we go. Yeah, see, I remember just linking it. I guess maybe that's it. Just you know, Ferrari, they're good at the mechanics of the, you know, make the car go fast. It's just the logistics of getting around the track, off the track, and back on the track that they struggle with. Which, you know, as a car maker, that's not specifically your forte. You know, we know how to make the wheels spin real fast, but past that, we're not doing great. That's, you know, I imagine that's upsetting as a Ferrari fan, but it is understandable to me as an outsider looking in, at least. There we go. Get in there. Get. Calm down. See? And then it goes in real easy. Got it. Oh, we're so close, y'all. We're so close. 23, 24, and 25. Let's go. Cool set you forgot about. Yes. That, which I imagine that's going to happen very soon, because there's, like I say, there's so much stuff behind me that's stacked up on top of other things that I'm sure I have forgotten half the stuff that's back there right now. I think the big stuff I try to, or the super rare stuff I try to keep on top so that I can't forget. But wait, you need to go this way. There we go. All right, focusing. Solid. That one, and we need 25. We've got 3 more stickers, chat. 3 more stickers. This one goes the same way. Here we go, focusing. Uh-oh. Focusing. Got it. Oh my goodness, I'm in the zone on these stickers. What is going on? Like, tell me I'm wrong. These are fitting on, like, come on. You think a machine did this? While I'm as strong as a machine, I'm not. Back to the build. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Lego is probably faster than the actual car. I don't know about that. I know they built the those Lego F1 cars. I want to say they got them up to, I think it was 20 kilometers an hour before they started to fall apart. Like, just the vibration started shaking all the pieces loose. Oh, that's what happens when you're arrogant with your sticker placement. I didn't even do the focusing. Focusing. Too good. There we go. That's the key. Apparently, if you whisper the word focusing many times at yourself, then you can put the stickers on straight. Lego McLaren. I should build the X Mansion. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to. Ferrari looking better this year. Okay. Am I gonna get the McLaren P1? If it's the size of this one, I'll probably get it, but who knows when I'm gonna build it, because I think I mentioned before, this may be my only Technic set for quite some time. Chopperverse, hello. Key and Peele, I love Key and Peele. Almost finished indeed, Ethan. No more, oh no, of course we're gonna do more Lego Batman game streams. That, honestly, I'll probably be doing more of that tomorrow. What's a kilometer? Yes, indeed, freedom units. Freedom units is what we count in. We don't know what a kilometer is. Pointless unit of measurement. Okay, got you there. Now, where do you go? Oh, this way. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Got it. Got it. Boom. Uh-oh, we're getting there. Okay, turn you over. Sit you there. You and you. Get in. Here we go. Chima, indeed. Oh, you can see my Chima back here somewhere. Why did that sound like that? Moving on. Yes, I do have a Chima Lego set back here that you can see. It is my only Chima set so far, but it might not be my last if it goes the way that my Ninjago interest has gone. Cap, that's a $60 minifig. You're not get a Gambit minifig is $60? Why? Oh, that's just what it's going for. That's crazy. No, I haven't built any of the Ninjago sets yet, but I'm definitely going to. Where am I? I'm on season 4 now of Ninjago. I think I'm on season 4. Yeah, they were doing the that tournament for the, oh, that's right. Oh man, at the end of season 3, I almost cried. I thought we lost Zane for real, for real. And I was like, this is real heavy for a Lego show. Or spoilers if you haven't seen it, but this is really old. I have to be the last person to watch this. But I was gonna be upset if they took my boy Zane. And I was gonna be even more upset at y'all because I've said several times about how Zane is my favorite ninja, and nobody was gonna warn me at all that, I might need to be preparing myself for some heartbreak. That was rough. But I think we got it back in the form of what is it, Titanium Zane? They literally just found him in season 4. I forgot who the bad guy is that they're trying to beat right now. What's your favorite ninja from the main team? It's Zane for sure. Mon ami, $60. I appreciate that, Alexandra. Season 4 and 5 are the best seasons? Wow. Why would you just randomly skip season 4, Chopper? That doesn't make sense. Used to watch Ninjago. With the wheels, it's very, oh yeah, the wheels are never fun. That always goes poorly. Because you're trying to keep the little spinny tri-pin thing from spinning, which is specifically what it's supposed to do. Okay, let's go here, here. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, it's past 8, but we're gonna finish this. I can still. The gym is 24 hours, so I can do that late. Let's go. Okay, now I need 6. It's 10. And 5 gets 14. Last 2 stickers. So 6 gets 10. There we go. All right. Focusing. Focusing, focusing, focusing. Okay, I don't even understand what I'm doing now at this point. And I'm not joking. This is the best run of sticker placement I've had in the lifetime of me putting on stickers. And I don't know why it's going so well. Like truly, the only thing I can think is I just need y'all to watch me do this from now on because the pressure makes me do better. If only I could get similar outcomes from actually placing the pieces. There we go. Got it. Boom. Don't end till the car is done. Yeah, we're so close. I couldn't end now without finishing. Live at the gym. Oh, they didn't put it on Netflix back then, Chop. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. Ferrari wing flipping mechanism? Nope. Minifigure in it that, what? Oh yeah, don't tell me. I have some set that somebody told me I can't build until season 10. I think the only ones I can build now, oh, I guess I can build the Nendroid Mech Dragon. I've seen that one. I've seen the Ultra Dragon. I can build that one. And I think, ooh, no, I can't build Lloyd's Titan Mech yet because I haven't seen that in the show. I did just see the gold, the original Spinjitzu Masters mech, the gold mech or whatever it is. I've seen that set, but I don't have it. So now I have to get that one so I can build it. Please don't put HP on it, makes me very sad. I do a live for every sticker. Almost done with the small pieces finally. Yes, indeed. Ooh, we can do some live Ninjago reaction stuff. How does that work? You know, because I can't play the show on stream or we'll get flagged, but I don't know. I guess I've seen people doing that before. Or maybe that's it. I just have to, you'll just have to watch me watching it while I'm on stream. And then when I repost the clips, I can clip the show into there. I think that's how, is that how we do this? I don't know. I'm still learning the ways of the stream. All right, focusing. Last sticker. Uh-oh. Did we get it? Nope. Of course, the last one gives me trouble. Ooh, almost a tragedy. We can do this. We can build it better. We have the technology. We have the patience. Okay, focusing, focusing. Nope. Uh-oh. Of course, I think I used all my good sticker luck on the other stickers, y'all. This one is being difficult. Nope, we got it. Success! Let's go! Old Town. Yeah, pretty sure. Give away my Razor Crest. No, but thank you. Got to build the Old Town 15th anniversary set. I may or may not have Old Town in my collection currently. May or may not. Once you get rid of the last sticker, yeah, that's like, it's a huge achievement. You know, you're done with what is the worst part of the build. It's the stick. Actually, oh, I forgot about that. Done with the stickers. Get them out of here. Get them out of. Get it out of here. We got it. All right, let me get this guy on. There we go. And then this goes here. Boom. Right? E. And then, aha. And then this goes in there. Now I see. Got it. Do I have any other social? Oh yeah, I have I'm Nick Talks Bricks on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm definitely more casually active on Instagram, but YouTube is where that's where the good stuff is. That's where I want you to be. Can Nick ball? Nick is very rusty. Nick used to play a lot of basketball. Ah, okay. Play-Doh, is this the piece you were telling me about? Uh-oh, what did I miss? Oh, no, that's for the tires. Okay. Ah, okay. I see now. I'm about to put this last piece on, but Plato in the chat mentioned that I need to put a couple of more Technic pins onto the end of here to make it more stable. So let's see, where does this go? This goes towards the back, and these go where? Oh wait, oh, it's not supposed, it's supposed to come off. Oh, that's why. I got you. Yeah, I absolutely would put those pins on there, Play-Doh, but I think it wants to come off so that you can see the engine motion. Oh, maybe we can. We'll see. We'll see if I can get him back in here. Okay, we have reached the end. It's tire time. All right, you go here. Get you there. And then, or am I missing two of these? Uh-oh. I think I have some pieces hidden on the table somewhere, or I've done something incorrect. Why would you tell me to do this 4 times and I only have... What did I do wrong? You're trying to make myself know they're going to make videos. Oh yeah, definitely Chopperverse. I certainly encourage it. You know, somebody asked about that earlier. I said, you know, just start posting. Record the content that you like to make and start posting and, you know, make everything a little bit better than the last thing. Can Nick shoot threes? You might be able to, but Nick is 6'1" and 250 pounds. So, you know, you should imagine me playing similar to Shaquille O'Neal because that's what it's going to be. Yeah, I think, do I have to do that? What did I miss here? One second, I have to check the other room. Maybe they fell or something? I don't know. One second, be right back. I don't understand. They're not on the floor in here where I was building earlier. And it's definitely telling me to do 4 of those. Where else would I have put those? What would I... That just means I used them on a part where I wasn't supposed to use them? Don't worry about it too much. The tires will still go on. Yeah, but that is going to be a struggle for me. Well, let's see. One second. We're here already. We're, you know, let's pull out the spare parts. Everything is fine. Let's see if we can find something in here. I feel like I definitely have those pieces somewhere in here. But if I can't find them quickly, we will just move on for now. And I will have to off screen those last 2 bits. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I imagine they're in here somewhere, but who knows where that is. Take you. Put your back up there. There we go. Okay, let's see. So we've done that. Look in the bag. Well, the bags are Right. So, you know, look in the bag, y'all. Look in the bag. Appreciate that. But I knew that was actually a joke for y'all. I knew that's where they were, and I just wanted to, you know, teach a lesson to my fans about expert Lego building. Is when you're emptying the bags, make sure you empty the bags all the way. See, or else you might end up looking silly on stream, looking for pieces in places that they couldn't be. And then somebody will smugly type in the chat, "Did you look in the bag?" And then you'll have to look in the bag, and then, you know, it doesn't get better from there. So indeed. Well, I did not consider that because I can say legitimately in my Lego career, that is the first time that has happened. Because I'm usually very careful about looking in the bag and like stretching out all the corners to make sure that nothing stays in there. I imagine I'll have to look back at the VOD to see what did I do on this one, but I'm gonna chalk that up to y'all's fault as well, because I'm sure you just distracted me and didn't allow me to perform my Lego building duties in the way that I usually would. So, you know, y'all need to do better. Y'all do. There is 17 people in the chat. Thank you. 17 people. Yeah, that's funny. Thank you very much for that. I don't know. Yeah, that was funny. I'm glad. I'm actually glad that worked out that way. And somebody's like, checking the bag. And as I'm telling him, I was like, well, no, I emptied the bag really clearly as I look down to my left and I can see both of the pins sitting right here in the empty bag. Sweet, sweet. Cinematic masterpiece. There we go. There we go. Boom. Put you there. Let's get these tires on. These are all the same, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, just making sure. I know sometimes they have bigger tires on the front or the back. Oh boy, how are we gonna do this? There we go, this way. Where I can kind of see it. Boom, one. This way. Boom, two. Let's turn you around here. Boom, three. And the last one. Uh-oh. Of course, the last one doesn't cooperate. Boom, four. Get out of here, extra pieces. And we're done. We did it. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hey, lo hicimos. We did it. We built the Technic Lego and we hurt our fingers. We did it. We did it. Hooray. It was not fun. We won't be doing it again. No, we won't be doing it. Hey, let's go. Let's get some W's in the chat. We finished. Last bag, episode 2. Ferrari F1 is done. Check it out over here. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. W's, W's, W's indeed. There we go. Love it. Let's see if I can. There we go, a little bit more so you can see him. We did it. Oh, a little bit of that there. You can see the book. Oh, let's see. We'll do that. We'll go with this. And we're done. Lego Technic Ferrari F1 SF-24. I think I got it. Boom. We got it, we got it. W's, W's, W's. Hey, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Yeah, 2.5 hours for one bag. One bag. Okay. Where does it tell you to do that? So this is, oh, now I can show you that part actually. I'll show you the engine for sure now. Let me turn you around. And then I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Yeah, we've got 2 cameras. We'll use them both. How about that? Boom. Can you see it? Oh, not really. You can kind of see it there. Actually, I can move this one too. Let's see. Let's see how far we can zoom in. Okay, there we go. Now you can see. As you can see, if you look right here, the pistons are not moving when I roll it. This was the piece that was confusing me last night that Play-Doh helped me out with. And when I thought about it, I was like, okay, they have to tell you this at some point, and maybe I missed it, but it does not ever specify in the build process that you have to engage this, it's almost like, you know, putting the car in gear like that, and then you can see the pistons moving in there. Which is a really cool feature, but I was like, why would they not make that very clear? Well, I didn't understand that. But we are done. There we go. Does it go backwards? What does that do? Why does it go the other way? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Either way, it's fine. Yeah, I don't understand why it needs to go both ways. But it does. And we're done. Perfect. Let's see. We'll put you back on here. Get you right on in there. You nestled correctly? I think you are. Yeah, perfect. Got you there. We're good. And we'll bring our camera back up so you can see my wonderful face. A little bit higher. Boom. There we go. There we go. And then you can see the full-size car there. Boom. We did it. Congratulations, everybody. That is episode 2 of The Last Bag. We got, what was our first one? We did the X-Wing. We finished that one. Now we've got our Ferrari F1 car here. And again, like, look at it. It looks amazing. This is an amazingly designed set. Like, it's got the suspension that's insane. Like, what? It just looks so good. But at no point until right there at the very end was I having fun building this set. And I guess, you know, I take that back. It was fun building it on here with y'all. And then, you know, losing those 2 pieces and finding them. But this is just not fun to build. I don't know. Or I don't know, let me know. Is there anybody who genuinely has fun building these? I know somebody mentioned, was that Project Ethan maybe? I think they were telling me that, you know, you actually enjoy building the Lego Technic sets. And then somebody said you were crazy. It wasn't me, but somebody did. Forza Ferrari. Hey, appreciate that, Braden. Birdie, can I stream building a Ninjago set? Well, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we vote on. Okay. We are done with the Lego Technic Ferrari. I give the build it's Technic. I give the build process a 0 out of 10 because it just hurts the whole way through. The display rating is a 10 out of 10 because, you know, look at it. Exactly. But it's just getting from not this to this. That's the struggle. And again, I don't think I would ever buy any of these pre-built just because, you know, even if the build is unfun, that's part of the part of the allure is you have to build the set to really feel like you own it. At least I do. I don't know about anybody else. But again, it's done now. I'm glad I did it, and now I have to find space. I did not realize it was this big. That's the other part. I think this might be, oh no, I've got the Peugeot up there that I think is the same size, or comparable size, but those are the two largest cars that I have, so I'll have to find some specific space for this one now. Suspension, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is like, that's one of my favorite features of these, of the Technic cars, is how they've, built a springy suspension into these plastic bricks and blocks. And it works so well. Like, what? I'm having too much fun doing this. Yeah. Please don't clip that. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Oh boy. Okay. Mercedes is the best one. Maybe Geo. I guess maybe I have to get the other one just so I can complete the collection. There was the McLaren. That's the one that they just recently announced. I've got the Red Bull. So yeah, I guess there's 4 of them. I got to get 4. Who knows when those are going to get built? I may have to have. I don't know if little Pete Jr., if you're still watching, I may have to bring you in to get some guest hands. You can help me build these maybe. I'll talk to mom and dad. Don't worry about it. Yeah, need to make it remote control. Yes, so there I have this, speaking of the remote control, this is a set that I have not seen like pretty much anybody else with. And I don't know, maybe again, this was another one that perhaps I just missed the internet hype when it was hype. But it is this this Audi e-tron, which, oh boy, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if you can see how dusty this is. Look at it. Look at the dust. Yeah, come on. Do better, Nick. Do better. Anyway, while we're not talking about the dust, we're talking about the fact that this is a remote control one. It has like the battery and all that stuff in there. And I think there was a phone app that you could use to actually drive the car around. I never actually put in any batteries and did that with it because I don't know, I just wasn't interested. And maybe that's why they didn't make any more of these, is because while that's a cool feature, I like to know that it can do that. I wasn't particularly interested in doing it, so I don't know. But another Technic feature for the stream. Lego dust, yeah. How Lego would make Chopper as a minifig. Chopper as in Tony Chopper? Let's see if I can place that back in there. Oh. There we go. There we go. Okay, McLaren and Mercedes, even though you don't like them, you don't like McLaren and Mercedes teams or the cars specific? Like you don't like I guess you had to mean the team, because otherwise, why would you get the set? Yes. Okay. So first thing is, thank y'all for hanging out with me and joining. Again, I'm going to try to do more stuff like this, more build streams and things like that to keep the core of the channel going, which is Lego builds, reviews, talking about Lego stuff. That's what we want to do. I think the giveaways that we're doing, we're certainly going to continue to do them, but that's ancillary to what's going on. I am, right now they're all being announced and stuff like that, but in the future, the way it's going to go is they will be just like, it might be a random stream like this where I end up doing a giveaway, and it'll always be trivia based. So definitely make sure you stay tuned, you pay attention to those. And like I say, I want you to be here. If it is just for the giveaways, that's fine. But again, I need you to watch my content so you can do that. So I can do that for you actually. But for now, they will continue to be announced. The next one will be, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday is the 28th, I think, right? Is Saturday the 28th? Yep. Oh, gotcha, Geo. Yeah, I think that's the 28th because Pokemon comes out Friday. So that is the plan for Saturday. I guess I'll be in Austin on Friday, hoping to get the new Pokemon sets, all of them hopefully, and the gift with purchase. I talked to the manager this past weekend, and so he told me that I might have to come start lining up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to guarantee that I'm first in line, which I'm absolutely okay with doing because again, I need these sets. So if that works out, then that's what we'll be doing Saturday. Like I'll build probably Pikachu. We'll do like maybe a marathon build stream to get through Pikachu entirely or something like that. But we will have a Lloyd's Titan mech to give away on Saturday. For the Instagram, there you go. And there may or may not, but definitely probably is, also an Old Town set that we're giving away. I haven't said anything about that, and I'm not going to say it any more publicly than this, so y'all know. But there will be we'll have the Lloyd's Titan mech and an Old Town to give away. We will all be there. There we go. That's what I like. That's what I want to hear. What's Old Town? Oh, I guess I can show it to you since y'all are here. All right, I'm going to show you this. Then I need y'all to pick the next set that we're going to build, and then we'll have to get out of here. But okay, I'll show you Old Town. Hold on. Let me go. This is the Old Town. Ninjago Legacy. Well, that's the thing is, right now I want Play-Doh like that. That's how it'll be in the future. Like it's not going to be specifically a giveaway stream that I'm announcing. It'll just be a stream, and there, may or may not be a giveaway on it. But for now, while I am trying to get everybody used to the idea that there can be giveaways at any moment, I will be, announcing them. There we go. Put you right over there. Okay. How I win that, John? You just got to be on the stream and make sure you've watched my, which videos did I put out? I think I said the Mario video for that one. Yeah, your best case scenario to give yourself the best chance to win is make sure you watch my top 5 Mario sets video, and then my 2 F1 vlogs. So that's 3 videos. They're like maybe 10, maybe 15 minutes max. And I don't think any of them are actually 15 minutes, but they're like 10 to 13 minutes, something like that. So all you got to do is watch those 3 videos, and there will be questions from them. You may also want to go back and watch the VOD from this stream because I gave you a couple hints as to what those questions would be. So all 10 of you that are in here right now, and anybody else who then goes back to watch the stream, you'll know which questions are coming. So be prepared. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, plushie. Like it has to be random. Like I have to give everybody a chance. I can't just hand it to one person directly and say, oh, because you commented the most, or that's I don't want anybody to think that just spamming comments or spamming likes or something like that is the way to win the free stuff. So I still have to make it random. But I think by you joining these and me being able to give you hints, it vastly tilts it in your favor because again, you already know which questions are coming. You can even pre-type the answers maybe, so it's just a copy and paste, a control V and enter instead of having to actually type it out. Whatever the case, I don't know, but that's my thing is I'm trying to tilt it in the favor of my loyal video watchers as much as I possibly can. So, and then, as we get bigger, we'll do more and more of them. So you'll have more chances to win, even if you don't get the next one. Remember you when you're famous. Absolutely. I'm going to remember everybody here. You know, when I've got, you know, we've got 50 million followers on Nick Talks Bricks. You know, when we hit Mr. Beast level, I'm gonna remember these names in my chat. Plushy, Geo, Ethan, Braden, Zudo, Just Linking It, of course. Plato, of course. Yeah. Marie, I see you in there too. Chopperverse. Well, I know Marie will be in there as I'm looking back through the chat. I see giveaway, 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 giveaway. Marie wants the giveaways, but hey, that's fine, Marie. I told you, all you have to do is go watch my YouTube videos and there will be more giveaways. Hey, Alexandra, still in there. Of course you. Adam, Brick the Pig. Yeah, you're in there twice. Yeah, Adam the Pig and Brick the Pig. W Story. Indeed. Yeah, this is this is the, you know, we're getting in on the ground floor here. That's the goal. David, oh man, if I get 50K in 3 months, we would do something absolutely insane. Even now, so like we've got the, I think I told you, I'm going to try to do another big stream. I'm right now in the process of acquiring the sets to do another like $10,000 Lego haul. You know, if you've been watching, you saw that I initially was promoting, I was like, I have $20,000. And then this was $10,000 worth of Lego, which means there's $10,000 more worth of Lego that we have to buy. I'm currently in the process of acquiring all of those so that we can do the Lego haul stream and then do a big giveaway there. But the biggest thing that I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to figure out how to get as many people from Instagram over to YouTube. Right now, I'm like I've got 9,500 followers or something like that on Instagram. And so, you know, for me, if I could get even 10% of those people to join my live for the big, you know, giveaway, that would be amazing. You know, if I had 1,000 people in the chat, I'd do 5 Death Stars or something. Like I would do something crazy. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out how to get as many people from there onto my YouTube platform as possible, which I recognize is an ask for people on the internet. I don't really know why, because, you know, just switch the app. But, you know, especially if I'm offering free Lego. But so as we can do more of that, the more people we get on YouTube, the bigger, better the giveaways get. Always just linking it. Cannot forget. Gotta go write an essay. See Thursday or Friday night. Yeah, I'll be doing, I guess Friday I'll be in Austin. So maybe not then, but yeah, I'll do some like gaming streams tomorrow and Wednesday for sure. So we can, you know, just stay in contact and all that. I'm sure there'll be some more videos just about the giveaway and stuff this weekend. Make sure you check those out. But yeah, you know, like I say, I'm trying to stream as much as possible, as much as I have time for. That's what I want to do. I do have a 9-to-5 job, sadly, that kind of gets in the way of my Lego content creation, but it is what it is. Soon enough, that won't be a problem either. Hey, Love Ellie, your first time on the channel. Glad you joined. Hey, I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. It truly does. You know, if I'm being 100% honest, I don't watch any other like Lego live stream stuff. I don't watch a lot of live stream stuff at all. I am familiar with some of the bigger IRL streamers, you know, all the names you would know, obviously. You know, I watch them just to try to get style tips and things like that on how streams are supposed to feel. But other than that, I'm just on here trying to, you know, be me, spread some Lego love and happiness to everybody else. So, you know, you're telling me that you like the vibes, that's a good thing. That means that whatever we're doing it right over here. So thank you. YouTube streams are better than Instagram. Yeah, I agree. That, like, you know, one, I think just the layout, because you can have the full screen view on YouTube, it gives you a better opportunity to do some stuff with your streams. And I don't know, it just feels more professional to me, where Instagram is the Wild West, essentially. Let's see. Would I do any collabs with Lego content creators? Absolutely. I'm trying to work that out now. That's some of the stuff that I've got planned for the stream. I know different mock creators, they tend to be really popular. Some of the mock creations that I've shown off have been pretty popular. So I'm trying to work out a thing where I can do maybe an interview with some of them to, you know, just talk about their process behind creating the mocks and, you know, how other people can get into it. Because that's the thing that I really want to do. It's just I don't have a lot of time to focus on it now, but I would love to be able to get into some of the mock creations. And what really spurred that was the Ferrari and Red Bull X-Wing videos that I made. Because then I had these and I was like, you know what would be even more amazing is if I could turn this into an X-Wing. Sadly, that was not, I mean, I guess I'm sure there's some way to do that here, but taking this giant Technic set and turning it into that turns out to be a very difficult task. So, but you know, again, I'd love to learn how to do that more, how to get better at it. So hopefully we can get some cool interviews coming from some of those people. Think I should post more on YouTube? Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that now. That was, you know, I've been trying to figure out, I guess we're really starting to ramp up the YouTube speed now with the live stream. That's going to make getting videos out a little easier. We're still going to have some of the stuff that I record off stream and then upload that way. But, you know, being able to stream like this and then, you know, directly take clips and stuff to keep the content rolling is going to certainly increase the frequency with which you see my face. So definitely, you know, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that kind of good stuff. I should do the giveaway Sunday. Why not Saturday? Gio, only watch my streams. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, there we go. Appreciate that, just linking it. Yeah, I try to pay attention to chat as much as I can. I know that's slightly counterproductive when we're doing build streams, but even that, you know, I try to see, you know, if you're talking to me, I try to answer. The TIE Interceptor. Oh, yes, it is. It's very good. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. This is that was a set that I did not get originally, but again, I like the design. I just didn't know it was a UCS set. I didn't know it was that big. So yeah, I definitely recommend that set. It's really nice. It's gonna be good when I have a lot of viewers on stream, but then I won't be able to reply, sadly. Well, that's the thing, is like, you know, the people that I see in here now, these are names that I will remember. You know, even when we have, you know, 20,000 people in the chat or whatever. I don't know what realistic goals for that are, but you know, I'd love for it to be 20,000 people. But that's the thing, you know, I'm getting to know a lot of you in here now while we're building up our stream base and stuff like that. So your names I will always recognize, and I will try my best to answer your comments, questions on priority for sure. For everybody else, you know, when we get the super chats working, you know, they can pay a dollar or two and then I'll read their chats, but y'all are good. Saturday night or day? I guess I'll have to do I'll do a poll on my story to see what specifically is the best day. Is it Saturday or Sunday and like morning or evening? But yeah, I'll put that out tomorrow to get a poll, so then we'll see, so then I can start actively telling you when it's going to be instead of you having to guess. What's my dream set that I don't have right now? That is for sure the Death Star 2, the destroyed Death Star. I need it sealed and in the box, which is very difficult to find, one, because it's just old and it just, you know, that's hard to find. And then it also costs a lot of money, so it's just not readily available in places. Would I ever put Lego in ice? Why would I put Lego in ice? What would that do? Okay, Rachel, you got to leave at 3 a.m. Sunday morning. Oh yeah, Ethan, never. Of course I would not forget you. Absolutely would not. Hey, I see all the likes, the reactions, the hundreds, I see all of it. Man, I love all of this. I appreciate the support. You know, because if I'm streaming to nobody, what really is the point? So y'all make this worth it for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, preserve Lego on ice? What does that mean? Like, I would take this set and put it in water and then freeze it? And I don't, like, what would that do? Yeah, I don't know what that would do. If you say so. Gee, I appreciate that. Keeping me on my fitness. Captain America. Yeah, no, the gym is 24 hours, so I can definitely still go. And I think I mentioned I'm usually up until 3 or 4 o'clock anyway, doing Lego stuff. So I got time. We're good. Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear about what this ice is gonna do for my Lego. Appreciate that, Alexandra. Hey, Zudo, I'm happy to have you here at the beginning. Yeah, I guess Adam, I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know that I would do it because at this point, especially because I don't even understand why. I don't know what you're getting from putting the Lego on ice. Yeah, I don't know. Just I'm trying to think logically, like what could the ice do to the plastic? We're not talking about like liquid nitrogen, so it's not gonna make it more brittle or something like that. Well, no, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, if it freezes, something is gonna contract, and I would imagine that would be not good for it. Like the pieces might come loose. Like some of the pins might get smaller if you freeze. They just might just. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know at all why we would put them on ice. How do you comment on YouTube? Sam, you got to come over to my YouTube. The link is pinned. We're almost done for today, but whenever I do lives, I'll always have my YouTube link pinned in the chat. I try to pay attention to Instagram as much as I can, but like I say, I want you to come over to YouTube, so that's where I'll be devoting most of my time. Sir Calvin, hello, hello. Yeah, I was just explaining to them how I love to have you on Instagram, but YouTube is where I need you. Okay. So before we end, now I need to know what's the next set I'm building. I have a lot of different stuff. I did hear the Daily Bugle quite a bit. Somebody said Razor Crest. That one might be just too big for now. That might be one that I have to kind of build on the side of all of my other builds just because it takes so long to get through. And once I start that one, I wouldn't be able to do anything else. So, but I'll try. Let's see. Batman. We got Batman, Daily Bugle. I do really want to build the Daily Bugle. I guess I need to put my Avengers Tower on top of my Marvel shelf over here. And then I'll put the Bugle next to it. Daily Bugle's played out, Geo? What do you mean? What do you even mean? Hey, Play-Doh over on Instagram as well. What? What? These are some statements, Geo. Some statements. Daily Bugle. Alexander says Daily Bugle. Hey, I think we might be doing the Daily Bugle. All right, so let's see. Let's see if we can close this out. All right, that's it for the last bag, episode 2. We just finished our Lego Technic Ferrari SF-24. Check it out. Next time on the last bag, by special request, we will be building the Daily Bugle. Yeah. And all of its glorious minifigs. Check those out. Yeah, this is like 90% of the reason I got this set was because of all these minifigs. So good. So put you down over there. $10 for the Daily Bugle. I'll think about it. I will think about it. W. Stewart, get into Chima. Yeah, I've got this one back here. I still have to figure out. I think somebody mentioned Chima was a show at some point, so I'll still have to get figure it out there. But I got to get through my Ninjago stuff first. So I'm on season 4, like maybe midway through season 4 of Ninjago, and there's like 15 seasons or something maybe. I don't know. So I got a ways to go to get through that. Build a few Ninjago sets, but. Maybe we'll take a break and try to get into Chima at some point too. But I don't even know where's a good starting off point for Chima. So definitely let me know. Leave me a comment on a video at some point. Let me know a good Chima set to start off with, or maybe it's this one. I don't know anything about any of the Chima sets. So maybe Mala's Ice Mammoth Stomper is the correct starting place for Chima. I don't think that's the case, but it could be. Okay, hey, Chopperverse, welcome back. Gotham Skyline, oof, yeah, that's one that I want to build. It's another one where the display looks really good, but when I look at all the tiny little pieces, I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna be fun to do at all. That's why it sat here for so long. Yo, the Bugle's gonna be fire, yeah. At this stream's build rate, the Daily Bugle will be a 2-year series. I actually don't appreciate being spoken to in this manner. It's it's quite offensive to me, and it hurts my Lego sensibilities. No, it'll be the last bag. That's why I do most of it off stream, because as you see how long it takes me to do one bag on stream. So I do most of the bags off stream and then come here, and it'll only take me 2.5, 3 hours to get through the last bag. Are we still bidding on my Bugle in the chat? I don't think we should be doing that. What? You cannot have my Bugle. I almost didn't even get it. That's the crazy part, is I wasn't sure that I wanted it. And then I saw some other creator post randomly that they came back in stock on Amazon. And so I was like, oh yeah, I went to immediately buy it, for retail. Cause I'm like, once it's gone, I imagine that like the minifigs in that set are gonna make the price go way, way, way up. Ah, okay. See, that'll work too. Just Lincoln, appreciate that. He says the Daily Bugle's last bag isn't that big, so that would be ideal actually. And I think even for this one, for the Ferrari, what I considered doing was going through the last bag and putting together all of the pieces that you're supposed to put together, but not actually sticking them on the car, so that then when I come back on stream, it's just click, 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 click. But I'm glad I didn't do that, because we had fun going through the build process, and then that we would have prevented the losing those 2 pieces fiasco, and then me looking silly by having them in the bag on the floor next to me. Which, of course, if we could leave that in the chat on this stream and not tell anyone else that happened, I think that would be great. Skyline? Gio, what is Skyline? You said Skyline before, and when you say Skyline, I'm thinking the Nissan GTR Skyline. What are we talking about? Okay, we're up to $80 on my Daily Bugle. That is, not for sale. Oh, Batman Skyline. That's right. Sorry, I got distracted. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Okay, so we're gonna get started on the Daily Bugle for the next stream. We're gonna be doing some more Batman video game, Lego Batman video game streaming, probably every day this week, honestly. When I go to the gym early, it'll usually, like, the gaming will be kind of late. So I know if you can't make those, it is what it is. I understand people have school and things like that, but we'll still be here. So even if you can only join for 5 or 10 minutes, that's greatly appreciated. So, I'll see you for as long as you can be there. Kawasaki H2R set. Zudo, is that another Technic one? Plural streams, indeed. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we did that. I guess is it Zeke time? Is it time to end the stream with Zeke now? Is that what we're doing? I think I'm gonna have to make a specific Zeke cam setup, or Zeke for my stream, so that when he comes in, you can just see him. But I'll see if I can get him to come sit in the chair for a second. 1 second. Let's get some Z's in the chat. Maybe he will feel your eagerness to see him and be more willing to come on in. Z. Come on, son. The people want to see you. Come on. Get in here. Or you want a treat? Okay, I'll bribe you then. That's fine. We are not above bribes. We are in the cheat. Oh, now you can hop up. You can hop up real quick when the treat bag opens, huh? Yeah, come get it. Come get it. Come get it. Come on. Right up here. Get on it. Oh, see, that was much quicker this time. Good boy. We'll wait for a second. Let them see you. Don't run off with the treat. We don't want you to just run away immediately. He wants to get out of here with his treat and go, devour it. Well, can you just wait? Well, let me have it. Give me this. Wait just 1 second. Can you wave to the people? Say hello. Yes, I know. Okay. Okay, fine. You got it. My own dog. He won't even sit on stream with me unless I bribe him. I can't believe it. This guy. Hey, just linking it. Have a good one. Appreciate you coming to stop by. Hey, Zeke. That's what we like. Make him look at the camera. Yeah, I try. He didn't even want to sit in the chair. That's the thing. I bribe him with the treat to come in here. And once he gets the treat, he's like, all right, I've had enough. Get off me. Let me get out of here and go finish the treat. So, well, when you've seen Zeke, that means the stream is about at an end. So, let's see, it is 9. I'm still going to go hit the gym, and it might be a quick workout tonight, but I'm still going to go. Again, I appreciate all of you joining me in the stream, all of your comments, your reactions, everything like that. Definitely go back and rewatch my F1 vlogs, watch my Mario, my top 5 Mario sets if you can. I greatly appreciate that. And even more so, if you really love, even if you've already seen it, the best thing you can do for me is watch it again. While you're eating, maybe while you're, getting ready for school, in the shower, just turn it on the phone and listen to me talk to you about some Lego stuff. That is the best thing you can do for me right now. I appreciate every second you spend watching my content. So thank you. Indeed, a quick workout is still a workout. It seems we are still bidding for my bugle that is not for sale, strangely. Hey, appreciate that, Braden. Indeed. Okay. Yeah, that's the way. Just take me along with you. If you're out running errands with your parents or by yourself, whatever you're doing, just put me on in the car. Listen to me like a podcast. That's what we want. All right, so I'm going to hit the gym and then I'm going to come back and get started on that daily bugle. Again, thank y'all very much for the stream. I had a great time. We finished our last bag of the F1 car here. Hey, thanks Ethan over on Instagram. I plan to build my Lego Lloyd's Titan mech soon. Oh no, I mean, I can't build Lloyd's Titan mech until I get there on the show. Wait, did I already pass the Titan mech? When does the Titan mech show up? I don't even remember. Hey, Dareth, but welcome back. AKA Dej. I remember. Yes, indeed. Yeah, no, just goodbye for today. Like I say, I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll do some Batman, Lego Batman gamings, and we can hang out then. I'll see you then. Maybe some more Zeke. He's now standing at the door, looking at me, expecting another treat, but that's not gonna happen. So more than after season 10. Oh, thank you, Zudo. Thank you. Oh yeah, no worries, Dareth. It'll take a minute for this to upload to the channel, but then definitely feel free to go back and watch. It's a quick 3-hour watch. That's all. Yeah, just 3 hours. That's nothing really. Play me on repeat. That's what we like. Indeed. Okay, Instagram. Thank y'all very much. I'm gonna end there. Now, of course, YouTube always at the end. 3 hours flew by. Yeah, that's crazy. 3 hours for one bag. One bag, 3 hours is insane. But it is what it is. We made it. So, all right. I'm going to get out of here before it gets too late. Thank y'all. Thank y'all again. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Definitely feel free to, leave some comments. Let me know what you thought about the stream. Anything you think we can do to make it better, more engaging while I'm building this stuff. Definitely let me know. I'm always looking to do whatever I can to upgrade the stream, upgrade the experience for you, which, in turn upgrades it for me too. So Definitely let me know what you think. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Nick Talks Bricks, out.